Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction of House of the Dragon. Which episode is this one, Trin?
It is episode 5 of season 2, and it's called Regent.
I'm sorry, I was just reliving the past moments of the last episode with Renice and stuff. Yeah, tell them what happened.
Yeah, we lost Renice and Melis. It didn't go without, it went with a big fight, in the skies with the other dragons. Sunfire is down as well, Aegon's dragon, due to that, and Aegon is also down. We are not sure if he's alive or not. They didn't confirm that in that episode. We just saw his brother taking that dagger with the prophecy on it, and he smiled a little bit and went away.
Yeah, because someone filled us in, if we remember, that if you set it afire, the dagger has a message.
Yes.
And we're wondering if he got to see that message.
Probably.
That's interesting, because he kind of looked at it and then walked away. I didn't even save his brother.
No, he just left Sir Christian there looking desperate at Aegon,
Yeah, and then also, what's the name of this episode again?
Regent. I got you there, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to finding out the ramifications and repercussions of what we saw in the last episode. Are you ready to watch it, Trin?
Yes, please.
All right, let's just shut our mouths and get into it.
Let's go.
Wow. That doesn't even look like CG. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's where the King Corlys is. Yeah, there he is.
I know he's lost his wife.
Yeah. I called him King Corlys. Lord Corlys, sorry.
He's very kingly to me.
Aww.
He hasn't had a good time of recent, has he?
No. Guilt?
Well, she was going to go.
She was.
Oh, it's all moldy.
Yeah, we know that the people are starving in King's Landing.
Yeah, but a blockade.
Behold, the traitor dragon Melis,
What?
slain by your king!
Oh, I don't like this.
Chills, man. What is the point of this?
This is a black omen.
Black omen. See, people don't like it.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory, if it was one.
It literally looked like a shit show. Pardon my French.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait.
Did they put Renice in there or Aegon?
Aegon.
I thought the dragons was gods.
It's just me.
Oh, Hugh, I love this guy.
I didn't think this would be as upsetting as it is. Like, the longer they draw this out, the more I want to just literally, I don't know, throw a grenade at it. Not to hurt people, but just to stop it. This exhibition. Oh, yeah.
It's not helping.
It doesn't look bothered, does he?
No.
Oh, look what he has.
Take it if you want to see what the Song of Ice and Fire is about.
I mean, obviously, I don't know. Is he next in line? Is he, though?
Well, I mean, I think so.
Shouldn't he have been next in line anyways? The older brother.
Because I don't know where that other brother they have, where he is positioned in the line,
Yeah, season 1 was its own puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm worried Aegon's in there, but I'm worried he's alive, and suffering.
No one seems to be very upset, so maybe they don't know.
That's her husband and brother. That's got to be complex.
Ugh. I bet he's gonna look like his father, Viserys, when he was in bed dying. It's gonna be eerie.
No, the eerie is, no, I'm kidding.
I knew you'd make that joke.
Is he alive?
His grace remains with us for the moment.
Right.
He needs to stay in coma with all those burning injuries.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
It's excruciating. Ooh.
It baked his chest.
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. If you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Yeah, go for it. I feel like we need a regent, Queen Regent. Cersei? Oh my god, Jesus.
Oh, why? Did we have to see that?
Okay, ask him a question.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Yeah, I bet. Does he want to live?
Oh, Sir Chad.
What happened?
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men.
It was supposed to be easy.
I left a meagre garrison behind to protect it.
The king, Sir Kristen, what befell him?
His grace fought valiantly.
Hard to say.
He won't tell her.
And Aemond?
She saw the dagger. She's not dumb.
What was his part in this?
I could not say.
Look her in the eyes when you talk. That makes her just liar.
Our largest dragon has been killed. Kristen Cole marches about the Crown Lands unchallenged. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
He's been taking issue from the start.
My loyalty to you is proven, my queen.
But your willingness to give me deference in a time of war?
I could never doubt your capability.
I don't know, man. Rhaenys had to shut you up several times before.
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
Go for it then. Go do it.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got visions of Daenerys, Cersei, you know, even Sansa probably one day in the future if we ever get that next season. It's never going to happen.
If Cole pursues his campaign, our allies must be
We
ready.
must answer Rook's Rest and Duskendale.
They are lost already, but Vhagar is depleted after such a hard-fought battle.
If Aegon is dead, we will soon know it.
'Twould be a victory in name only. Prop up another instead.
Time is ripe.
Speak louder, Rhaenyra.
If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered...
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It is out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Fly over King's Landing and set it all on fire. Oh wait, that's not you.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a different episode. But I think that what else can you do? I mean, it's going to be a crazy task to take that place.
Where are you going?
To Harrenhal, to treat with the Daemon. He must affirm his loyalty to my mother.
And you think you will tame him, when the Queen herself could not?
My mother gladly sends you away, to scout, to fight, whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling. It's humiliating,
She
Baela.
only protects you.
Yeah, she's not losing another son to this war.
I can sit still no longer. I must act.
I feel like Damon's under a spell though. That witch.
Yeah.
The phrase.
Oh, the phrase. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
I mean, I'm all up for the Starks, you know.
Me too. Absolutely.
But I can't believe. Yeah, we've been here before. I'm sure. Who's he going to have to marry?
The hour is late, and my dragon is hungry. You have no choice but to submit.
I love Daemon's dragon.
Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me, or your house burns.
I would sooner be the Lord of Bones and Cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood cunt.
The Brackens were a people hatched out of the deepest of the seven hells, your grace. It would be a kindness to oblige them and send them back whence they came.
Did your brother's head keep on its way back to you, Willem? I heard the maggots got to it.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken. But alas, not an answer.
Got my thumbnail.
Yeah, we got it.
We choose fire.
Whoa. Okay, you're going to get fired now. Look at this.
Look, man.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it then and there.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
They made their choice.
He needs men.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb.
He likes that.
Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yeah, true.
It may yet be possible, I think, for both of us to achieve our ends.
We have fought them for an age and more.
Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
They are unyielding in battle.
Please finish your phrases this time. Don't give us just the look.
But every man has a weakness.
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do.
So you have to do it.
Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
Oh, this is just being outside and seeing the scenery. This is old Game of Thrones style, man. I had a big smile on my face when he was saying something horrible. I wasn't smiling at what he was saying. I was looking around. It's like so cool. The accents, you know, the costumes.
Over the centuries, many and more armies have broken themselves against my bloody gate.
Oh yeah, this is where Rhaena was sent with the dragon eggs and stuff.
The Eyrie itself is impregnable. Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
She sent 2.
Both still wet from the egg.
Still dragons?
I have hunting hounds that are more fearsome.
Really?
The dragons will grow.
Yeah.
In time.
I don't have time. I mislike feeling powerless.
But you'll be their mother. It's best to know them from a baby, right?
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Wow, the family resemblance as well. They really put it into it. Like, I could see her letting her son suck on her teat and then getting thrown out the moon gate.
Yeah.
She looks the same. Same family.
They speak around me, not to me. Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here.
They betray their own smallness.
And we saw Miss Arya observe the council before.
You are your father's chosen successor.
They did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk. Instead, I was given my father's cup.
Don't recall Daenerys having a sword, do you?
Nope.
And Daemon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here?
Not now.
I thought that dragon was laughing. Not now. That's what it sounded like.
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
There you go.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
Yeah, she could be a hero to the people.
But will whispers tear down stone or break shields?
Do not underestimate your subjects.
That's what she told her the last time.
You think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Worth a shot.
Your grace, what you cannot do, let others do for you.
I reckon.
I love her.
Yeah.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
Yeah, win the people. You'll see.
Yeah. Well, we saw it in King's Landing when they were just like pelting Joffrey with, you know, fruit and all the crap.
Oh. Think they're sending a messenger.
The thought of her lying in a field, broken amongst her enemies.
Aw, rest in peace, Rhaenys. I already miss her.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Melees?
She snuck into the dragon pit.
She knew that place better than any elder. They said she could see in the dark.
My father was furious. His own mother's dragon, the fastest beast ever known, and she'd have none of him. But bent her neck to Rhaenys.
Aw, sweet.
I wished I had known her when she was young.
Look at Rhaenyra. Probably the same.
You are very like her in some ways. And with her gone, I must rely on you. Would you give this to your grandsire?
Oh, a hand pin?
Oh, is she going to make that formal?
I do not wish to stand alone.
I could see Lord Corlys being a king's hand.
Queen.
Queen's hand, sorry.
Daemon.
Yeah,
You
they're
are always the strong one.
whether he's drinking or eating, he's being played.
Viserys was unsuited for the crown.
And apparently the wood of the bed he's sleeping on is cursed or whatever.
Daemon, you were made to wear it.
She's in his head, right? She's not real.
Oh yeah,
So I
absolutely.
was like, who is she?
I thought it was Viserys' first wife, you know.
If only you'd been born first. My
Oh.
favourite son.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Is the duck not to your liking, Your Grace?
Oh, please tell me he's not molesting a duck on his bed.
There's also goose, if you prefer it.
Oh, okay.
I like the goose myself. I'm not hungry.
I mean, the food must not be helping anyway.
No.
I was saying, given the rather dire news from Rook's Rest, it appears the winds have shifted and each side has suffered great loss and will be unsure of what is to follow.
A good time then for a show of strength. I believe Willem Blackwood is bringing House Bracken to heel. We must ready the castle to receive a great host.
Imagine if you just curse a bed. There'd have been lots of beds being gifted around the universe at this point.
How does the work here progress?
The roof alone has needed tending since the reign of Aenys, and the bats have made the corridors almost impassable with the quantity of
their shit.
He reminds me of Sam Tarley.
Yeah.
Is there any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment fed and warm, relatively.
Frickin' Lord Laris, hey?
I rather thought, Your Grace, as emissary to the Queen, perhaps she could provide the necessary coin, if you could only write to her.
No. Harrenhal is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
Wow. So we're still on the same side. He just wants his own part, you know.
Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king.
Oh, upgrade.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
The king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
Sure.
Whatever you say, Dragon Man.
I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
He's so smug.
I feel like he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
A king cannot rule in his sleep.
Well, he's not going to be in charge. It's just obviously going to be her.
The realm will have noticed his absence. Let them hear of his great deeds at Rook's Rest. But now we must name a regent to take his place.
A wise strategy, Your Grace.
Oh, yeah. Meh.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed.
Oh, because women can't fight, right?
Apparently.
The king does not lack for heirs.
Look, he knows.
The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
It's obvious, hey?
Aemond is young, and his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
What are you going to say, Aemond? It doesn't even need to say anything. Really?
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
My experience is needed here, at this table.
No offence was meant, Your Grace, but at a time when we must show strength.
Lord Laris?
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Oh, turncoat.
Even him.
What would it say if in response to Rhaenyra's crowning we raised up a woman of our own?
He can manipulate Aemond. He can't manipulate her.
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
I feel like it obviously is his game.
Aemond is the next in line. It must be him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's going to make for a better show with Aemond in there. But I'm just so used to Cersei not listening to the council and doing what she wants.
It's agreed, then.
She was like, I'm regent. Done. End of discussion.
Yeah, she should have just... Yeah, did that like he just did. Take the ball and go sit.
I'm going to drag a chair from the air.
What is our standing in the Riverlands?
We would do well to send word to Yarmos Kutali. It's only matters
Oh, look, she's raging.
She has no allies anymore, and her father isn't even here, Otto.
How I can trust the counsel of a man who leaves the jewel of the Riverlands to be plucked by our enemy.
And no one believes in the women at the head of either state.
Yeah.
We might turn our attention to the small folk here in King's Landing.
I like the fact the words are muffled.
Yeah, and we hear her breathe.
We shall meet again at first light. And someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been hanging there.
Yeah. It's gonna be different with him as well as a king, regent.
The city's safe no longer. There is no food.
You felt if Rhaenyra could get through to her,
We must get out.
And where would you have us go?
it could end, but she's not nothing.
North, maybe? South?
Go north.
My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
Aw, poor girl.
Are we not beggars already? Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
He was manipulated, let's say.
He's also not in a position to pay anything.
Nope.
Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband. With them you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
I think Rhaenyra is coming to feed them, if that's the plan.
Aw.
Oh, Doggo!
He's still following the body. Are you kidding me? See, Twitter, I'm okay.
Presumed you'd be here, seeing faithfully to the Prince Regent's commands.
Aemond is the next in line.
You know what he is.
What, the most feared person?
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
You were going to dump him like 3 or 4 times.
What I saw at Rook's Rest, there were men walking, they were on fire. We have given the war to the dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
Okay. First time I actually can relate to what he's saying.
Exactly, I was gonna say.
So you cast me aside?
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible.
Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
Did not ask to be spared. And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he said plain Alicent, not Queen or...
Yeah, true. Not allowed to leave.
Look at all these allies that Rhaenyra can have.
Yeah. I was going to say, Rhaenyra, let's bring some meat.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is the bridge.
Our hesitance does not lie in Rhaenyra as queen. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon leagues away when mine own sits outside your walls.
Yeah.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do. And the protection of my uncle.
And Daemon,
Really?
I'm sure, has consented to this?
I'll speak to him in a minute.
He will do as his queen commands.
That does lend us some comfort. Though it occurs to me that dragons cannot be in two places at once.
Or 3.
3.
What do you want?
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
Oh, they want a Harrenhal.
You want Harrenhal?
That's Daemon's. You need to speak to Daemon first. He ain't giving that up. I like this kid, though. Got Stark all over his face.
Yeah.
Even though he's not.
For that, my mother will want more than your crossing.
Okay.
Bend the knee.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
Good call.
Of course.
But we've seen this in the past where people betray their oaths and they say one thing and they do something else.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't like that back then, but it certainly got like that later on. Look at the dragon in the background going, "Aww." I mean, to be fair, you get this thing rebuilt. That's massive. Okay, I don't believe any of these screams. See? She's always looking at him.
Stop touching that wood.
Yeah. Leave my wood alone.
Let it not be said that Daemon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands in this war.
Oh, let me see them.
Leave me alone.
I hear strange things from Brackenland, from Stonehenge, and Lambswold, and Moray.
There's news, then.
News? No. What I hear in the wind. Cries of anguish.
She looks a little bit like Yennefer from The Witcher, doesn't she?
She's mesmerizing, yeah.
War is a terrible thing.
These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
The Blackens had their chance to do as I required. They will perhaps think better of their decision if their children's lives are staked on it.
Is that the kind of army you would raise? Men who hate you, who serve you under duress?
Well, once they agree to serve me, I'll treat them fairly.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
Hence all the screaming she hears in the wind.
That fool Aegon is unlike to survive. The realm will suffer if Aemon One Eye rules.
Yeah, okay, here you go.
They will cut you down soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you. I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Oh.
She cannot succeed, Alice. Even if I willed it to be so. The people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength. When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side, King and Queen.
And if you lose?
Then I'll be dead, and none of this will be my problem.
I like him.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
A message.
Well, you got to know her the other day.
Yeah.
The Blackwoods have overwhelmed the Brackens, and Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you. House Bracken is yours.
There you go. High five.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate him.
The end of the season 2 is going to be I want to say fire, but I don't.
Yeah. No pun intended.
No, I think it's going to be amazing.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
It is a sign of her great esteem.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
No, you'll be good as a Hand.
Pledge your peace to King's Landing, then. They will accept it most gleefully.
I know, right?
Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
Now, come on. Rhaenys fought for Rhaenyra.
Rhaenys was not only your wife. She was a Targaryen princess. The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will. She died as she would have wished to die.
Yeah, she was not a coward.
The way my mother chose. and the way I myself wish to meet my end.
It's your time, Corlys. Come on.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Granddaughter, I would make you my heir.
Wow.
Aw, he didn't want it at the beginning.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
I like this.
Yeah.
You were correct in saying our best hope of an army is with Daemon. I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Uh-oh.
Are you removing me from your council?
Sir Alfred, I will not deny you have tried my patience of late.
Me too.
But she said you're right.
But you and your house served my father well, and I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live.
See? Cool.
Aw.
I ask you to reason with him, find out his state of mind.
Well, one of your sons is already on the way.
And his intentions.
Intentions?
Harrenhal is gonna get crowded very soon.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
He would not dare.
Have you known Daemon to lack in daring?
It's becoming a desirable place.
Yeah.
Have you any message for him?
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
Oh, okay. That didn't go well.
Yeah, but yeah, he stropped out. I do love the fact that women aren't capable of battle or war or anything, and yet Rhaenys was right in there in the hell's mouth, ripping it up, dying like a badass, while they're all sitting around talking about it. What ghosts visit him in the night? You're right, he does seem to be in bed every time.
Yeah. Apparently it's a thing about Harrenhal.
What is it, Sir Simon? The pudding now served.
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
What godless hour is it?
The wolf. They are demanding to speak presently.
Right.
The wolf?
You said, what hour is it? Is it the hour of the wolf? Is that midnight? Because they howl at the moon.
Ah. I thought the wolf, like there's Stark wants to talk with
Maybe.
him, you know?
Who knows what the hell's happening right now? I'm excited. I'm loving it.
But yeah, I think you're right. It's midnight.
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms.
Oh, crap.
The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children.
Oh, no.
There were works of barbarity.
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
It's not getting any better for Daemon with all his decisions.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
Wait, whoa.
Hey, Lena.
Vhagar was hers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Oh, I was wondering if any of this could be real, because he's woke up.
The Riverlands are an ancient place, and dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Okay, wow.
I hope for their sake this is just some hallucination. It takes me back to the Red Witch, you know, the Red Woman.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an hallucination. It's real.
Well, I mean, his wife turned up.
Oh wow, the switch.
Yeah, that was good. You split screen that.
Yeah.
Oh!
She's here.
Gossiper.
She's bringing the news. Yep. There's meat on the way. Imagine.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
1 bag of KFC for every man, woman, and child in King's Landing.
They will all follow Rhaenyra if that happens.
I must see an old friend.
Most people want out these days.
Oh yes, I like this.
I know, right? I'm so excited for what's to come.
Me too.
Corlys's hand against Cole.
Well,
I had trouble with their names anyway. Corlys Cole.
Melinda.
But the fact that Cole's now acting in the interest of someone else is kind of interesting. He always felt kind of selfish, you know, satisfying his own needs. But yeah. Pin that on.
Come on, mate.
Hand of the Queen. Come on.
For Rhaenys.
God, imagine if she wore it.
Oof. Ugh.
Amen.
Like the storm.
He's going to sit on that throne.
Are you having visions as well, Aemond?
Was it worth the price?
No, it's his wife. No, his brother's wife. His sister.
Yeah.
If he wakes up, though, imagine that.
Ah, man.
It could disrupt everything. Or he could sign her as regent. This is everything I love about Game of Thrones. There's so many avenues and twists and turns it could take, and I'm excited to find out which one goes.
It's crazy. Look, it just reminds me of Viserys so much.
I felt like his eyes were following her then. Or his eye. Oh, there you go. See?
Oh, chills, man.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
I'm going to see Daemon, Mum.
Yeah, I made deal without your consent. What do you think of that?
Visenya.
Vhagar's first rider. And the first wielder of Dark Sister.
Oh.
A woman?
I hope you do not mean to use her as an example.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Top excuse ever.
What is the mood at the Twins? Did his lordship quibble?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal at war's end, assuming.
He's
I'm
proud
proud
of
you,
himself.
Jace.
Oh.
You've done our cause a great service.
And what was the extra thing though? Oh, the bend the knee. You haven't told her that bit.
Yeah.
You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine, my lord, I'm a dragon rider as well, with a war being fought over my ascension. And yet I must wait here, sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you have managed to do your part.
You do not give me leave to go to anything.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
No, run.
There you go.
Perhaps Daemon could...
Nope.
Daemon is not here, and Aemond now rules in King's Landing.
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar.
Yeah, true.
Aemond will not wait long to press his advantage. Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain.
That's true.
Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
Oh, let's go get them. Let's go.
We have no dearth of dragons. We have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing.
Oh.
And they sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
Rhaena wanted the dragon. I'm gonna stop talking.
Who nearly lost her life in her last attempt. I would not risk it again.
Ah, she tried before, okay.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
Wow.
Tarly.
You hand over a weapon to another family. I want to see these dragons.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, Jon Snow. He's in... I'm kidding.
There could be scores of them.
We just need to give these dragons a rider and that's it. And they can stand up to...
It's a mad sword.
Vhagar? Really? I want to see them. I think we saw one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Go on, Trin.
There's a lot of ramification after Rhaenys' death. You can tell there's this tension on all sides, you know, even with her husband, her granddaughters, Rhaenys, the ramification of Aegon being so injured. It's all putting other things in places. I believe in the people, you know, feeding the people and rally the people to the cause of Rhaenyra is going to be a big plus. I'm waiting for that to happen because they insisted a lot on it in this episode.
Yeah, I want to see these dragons that could be equal to Vhagar. Well, either one of them could be. Apparently, there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, Aemond, I wanted him to kind of ascend for the sake of a more interesting show. I like Aegon. I like his character. And I liked that he stood for his family. He was very loyal. Yeah, a bit naive, you know. But then again, he didn't even want to be king. He grew into it. And yeah, he was just very naive.
Yeah.
Aemond has been waiting for his chance. I don't think he was dying to make sure Aegon died or get injured. I don't think that was ever his actual forward-thinking plan. Aegon did that to himself when he just flew into battle without anyone's consent. So
yeah, he even said idiot.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like what it is, and now he's going to make the best of it. He's got the most powerful dragon in the entire world for now, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm so hyped. There's so many political pieces, like a chessboard, moving around, and you're thinking,
Yeah.
there's 3 or 4 moves you could make here. And the one thing I would love to see is, I mean, it's too late for it to happen for Rhaenyra now. I thought he was going to step out of the shadows and be her hand because of everything that's happening at King's Landing. He doesn't agree with. I thought that would have really spiced things up. I mean, it would have taken everything for her to trust him. But I thought that'd be typical Game of Thrones fashion, you know, to do that, start throwing family against family into the mix, like we saw with the Lannisters, you know.
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
And then now, I think Otto he's disappeared, but I feel like we're overlooking him. There's something he's going to do that's going to turn the tide as well. There's no way he's not moving pieces himself and going to come out with some kind of thing like Daemon's doing, but Daemon's very much on camera. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Otto still has another hand to play, and Larys might not like it.
Yeah, because Larys is like moving wherever the wind goes now, and apparently like I said him, but seeing Aemon placed as a regent rather than Alicent for him is more he would take advantage of that more than the other way around. So he's a clever guy. He'll know how to move his pieces.
Yeah, I feel like he could probably control him. I mean, you've already seen him talk to Aemond a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he can play him like a drum. But with Alicent, I mean, they have that weird, icky connection, whatever. But maybe he already knows that this is the best of the situation, you know, for him.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't support it otherwise. It has to be the best one for him. He would probably hate a decision that's happening, but he'll take side with the strongest person because that's where he cooks best. He doesn't want to make an enemy of Aemond. So imagine going against Aemond when you know Aemond's going to win the seat.
Absolutely.
Then now you don't get anything to say to him. But yeah, so yeah, he's, like I said, it's Game of Thrones all over again. It gives me chills. It's never going to be Game of Thrones, I don't think, but it's so interesting, and I love this. It's up there. It's up there for me. Like I said, all the twists and turns, all of the politics and everything. I might even not understand all of it sometimes because of all the names and the families, because I've never read the books. But I'm even in. You know, I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready for the rest. I can't wait to see the end of the season. Because we've only got, like 3? Is it 3 episodes left?
3 episodes left, yeah.
Wow. It's going to be building. But I've got nothing else to say about this episode. What about you?
Yeah, I'm all done with this one as well.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll catch you all in the next episode of House of the Dragon.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye, guys.